Welcome to Trail Playbook for a video guide descending through Sierra Vista open space into Alum Rock Park in San Jose, California. Skipping a few seconds of video, going through a cattle guard. Starting on the Kestrel Trail, this links together several trails for 1,600 feet of elevation drop with the profile at the top left and 3.5 miles in length with the GPS trace in the top right. These trails are a mix of Fire Road, Beginner Green Circle, and Intermediate Blue Square. I'll talk through intersection options with a banner at the bottom of the screen labeling the trail name. This route also follows one-way direction through Sierra Vista as of October 2020 for COVID-19 social distance safety. The Kestrel Trail is green circle, wide single track with flat, loose, rocky corners like this chicane. Be on the lookout for hikers on a casual stroll parking at the top. A little bit of rock action for a right turn onto the Sierra Vista Trail. The Sierra Vista Trail is wider, smoother beginner green circle with a mix of up and down overlooking the narrow valley of Alum Rock Park and the more open Santa Clara, aka Silicon Valley, in the distance. Shot at sunset on a late October Friday evening, the conditions are as dry as it gets with hard-packed clay and dust over hard, sandy soil. This video guides my favorite way down through Sierra Vista and Alum Rock Park, albeit a bit bumpy and exciting on a gravel bike. I typically ascend the pavement up Sierra Road, a past finishing climb in the Tour of California. Continuing uphill into a wide sloping right turn and a great view of that late fall sunset and the golden grassy hills. The bike used in this video is a 2019 Santa Cruz Stigmata with WTB Ranger 650B by 2.0 tires at 21 front and 23 rear PSI for a rider weight of 155 pounds. This trail is perhaps best on a mountain bike, but is a great gravel duro or grinduro style challenge on drop bars. Hello. Picking the bike up for a good opportunity to spy the setup, and then skipping another few seconds of video while going through a cattle guard. Approaching intersection with the Boccardo loop trail, continuing left in accordance with the one-way trail direction.
Oh wow, this is loose.
The Boccardo loop trail. So it's a little loose, intermediate blue square, due to most of the elevation drop on the way down on this trail. Even wider with some steep sections that resemble fire roads in width and loose pea gravel. Opening in May 2002, it is named after John H. Boccardo, a local Italian-American community leader and vice president at the Bank of Italy at the turn of the century, a company of a transition in today's corporate giant Bank of America. Pulling some brake for a tight, right, flat turn that is practically a switchback. Coming into a series of wide open left and right turns, and a chance to appreciate the beauty of the Alum Rock Valley below, and also this late fall sunset. So the Boccardo Trail might be named after John Boccardo, but his son, James F. Boccardo, is also quite famous as well. He was a San Jose attorney, trial lawyer, and banker, rancher, developer, pilot, entrepreneur, philanthropist, as well as an avid golfer and chess player. That's quoting his obituary. He passed away in 2003 and pioneered contingency fee basis of legal work, representing injury clients that enabled citizens to fight corporate giants with legal talent to win. Here's a fun turn with the trail below as the cue, over this riser to the outside, and then through a very bumpy and rocky turn into an extended straightaway. The soil, trees, and fauna. So the soil is mostly this pale brownish gray mix of sandstone and shale. The trees, well, not many up here. This is grasslands, but below, my favorite coast live oak and a mix of quite a few other species here as well. In terms of fauna, it's all here. The Kestrel Trail is aptly named at the top, many bird species, and also there's a cameo of an animal towards the end. We'll wait for that. As of October 2020, only about 1,500 riders have logged this descent on Strava. The climb up is tough for sure, but I do think this is the best gravel plus or gravel duro descent in the Southeast Bay. With a view of the trail below as the queue, a switchback at these trees and fence line, pushing to the outside, and then back up the speed. Some history. Sierra Vista was acquired in 1999 by the Santa Clara Valley Open Space Authority in partnership with the Peninsula Open Space Trust, POST. The Boccardo Trail opened in 2000, 6 more miles of trails were added in 2011, and the parking lot this video starts in opened in 2014. Being a riser into the sunset with an extended fire road section that becomes flatter. Alum Rock Park is the oldest park in San Jose, founded in 1872, known originally as The Reservation. There are 13 miles of trails ranging from flat along the narrow valley floor at the bottom to connectors for extended adventures. The park was a nationally known health spa with 27 mineral springs, an indoor swimming pool, tea garden, restaurant, and dance pavilion. There once was a steam railroad to the park from downtown San Jose that cost a quarter. What I love about riding here is how much the terrain and the ground changes. At the top, those flat turns on the Kestrel Trail are a big challenge for a gravel bike, and I was super tentative. Then going into the Boccardo Trail at the top, it's super fast, and there are a few of those really rocky turns. Approaching the bottom of the Boccardo Trail here, it's wide open, super pedally, great sight lines, pea gravel fire road. It's a blast to ride. Here, the Boccardo Trail joins the uphill loop to the right, but first, steep, loose, downhill pitch into a tight left turn. For the closing moments, the Boccardo Loop Trail, a few flat, loose fire road turns that require a little bit of attention approaching this grove of trees.
Hello.
Exiting Sierra Vista open space through a cattle guard that at least a drop bar bike can fit through, with then a choice. The Todd Quick Trail goes downhill to both the left and the right. I chose to go right to give those hikers some space. Now in Alum Rock Park, the Todd Quick Trail is beginner green circle with some tight switchbacks. I'm still looking up the name to which this trail memorializes.
Oh, you guys are too kind. Thank you so much. Have fun out there. Have fun.
Into a slightly banked on the outside, left switchback. Below some trees.
Hello, pardon.
coming into another slightly banked right switchback. And then a loose, very tight left switchback. It's a bit of a beach. A wide right turn that I did not take perhaps the best line going through. It's worth another mention there are 13 miles of trails in Alum Rock Park. When riding at the top through Sierra Vista, I tend to take a consistent path down that is the most direct way, but there are plenty of scenic detours. With that in mind, there are quite a few intersections the next few minutes in the closing moments of the trail, starting with this right turn onto Eagle Rock Trail. Shift up coming around this turn, as here is the steepest pitch of the day, a great opportunity to pedal, pedal, pedal for a few seconds.
Thank you.
To maintain social distance from a black-tailed deer and also continue downhill, I make a left on North Rim Trail.
Hello.
And that's the end of uphill, with just under a half mile to go to the road. A bit steeper here, so of course it's loose and rocky, forcing a little creativity with line choice.
Hello.
And practically the final turn of the day, a left on this banked corner onto the Lariat Trail. And oh dear, here's the big wildlife sighting of the day, a massive black-tail buck.
Wow.
At the trailhead with tarmac and parking along Alum Rock Falls Road
Hello.
and continuing along this fence line to the exit. With the sun setting behind the trees, this is my preferred way down Sierra Vista Open Space in Alum Rock Park. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to smash subscribe and ring the bell to be in the loop for future trail playbook videos.